Get ready for an explosion of color and creativity this Sunday on Fifth Avenue in New York City with the annual Easter Parade and Bonnet Festival. These days, more Bonnet Festival than parade. The tradition dates back to the 1800s. It's centered around Easter church services along Fifth Avenue, particularly historic churches like St. Patrick's Cathedral. After attending Mass, wealthy New Yorkers would step outside and stroll along Fifth Avenue to view the flower displays at other churches and to show off their new spring fashions fresh from Europe. Other New Yorkers came to watch. People would line the avenue just to see the spectacle. Even designers from the nearby garment district would come and sketch these looks on the spot, then recreate them back in their workshops for mass production. By the late 1800s, this informal promenade had grown into a full-blown cultural event, with tens of thousands of participants and spectators filling Fifth Avenue from about 23rd Street all the way to 59th. It was so popular, even Hollywood took notice. In 1948, the movie Easter Parade, starring Judy Garland and Fred Astaire, was released. That cemented the tradition as a national symbol of New York style and springtime celebration. But the event began to decline in the early 20th century, especially after World War II, as formal traditions faded and fashion became more accessible. But the event didn't disappear. The Easter Parade evolved. By the late 20th century, it had transformed into what we see today, a spontaneous, unofficial gathering focused less on high society and more on creativity. Now, every Easter Sunday, typically between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., Fifth Avenue between 49th Street and 57th fills with locals and visitors wearing elaborate, often handmade bonnets and costumes. There are no floats, no bands, no permits, no official start time, just people reveling in the warmer weather and an excuse to get crafty and costumed. Participants mill around, pose for photos, and showcase wildly imaginative designs. Everything from towering floral arrangements to sculptural headpieces that can take weeks to create. What started as a post-church fashion stroll in the 1800s has become a living, open-air celebration of self-expression. If you're in town this weekend, come over to check it out and follow me for more insider info from a New York City tour guide.